in our Samsung Galaxy Tab, and not just any, but the big 10.1-inch screen model. This is the most high-end, top-tier, #1 selling Android tablet in the country, and we're offering it at a back-to-school price, a back-to-school special deal. $50 off the price makes this the lowest price we have ever offered on arguably the most premium tablet that we offer here at HSN. Now, we're celebrating Samsung today. Their video quality, their picture experience, their technology is a cut above. And if you think about how many hours you spend on your tablet, if you think about how much it touches your life, your boredom busting, your schoolwork, your work life, your travel experience, if you're going to invest and spend money in the electronic that takes you through your life, why not buy the best you can get in the marketplace when it's on sale, when it's on Flex, and when we're doing free shipping and handling, to take it home and tangibly see why it's the best in your own hands. Yes, it has dual cameras. Yes, it is a quad-core processor, and we're offering it with this great high-end neoprene travel sleeve. This is a only airing special. We have our final available quantities on this best of the best model, and yes, it's on sale and it's on Flex to shop for. All you do is choose the color of your case, red, purple, and black, but don't miss it. It's a customer pick for a reason amongst all the different brands of tablets, and this really is why. Why Samsung? Why is it a customer pick? Because of all of these extraordinary features.
Yeah, things like, you know, the Samsung Media Hub that you guys were talking about a little bit in your last presentation that makes it so much more intuitive getting into your videos and into your music and into all of your different media. Dropbox, so there's 50 gigabytes of cloud storage included. TouchWiz, the IR Blaster, and multitasking. Just look at my tablet, though. Come here, come here, come here. It's easier to see than to read, and it's just frankly much more clear as well. Okay, first things first, the size and the quality of the screen. So if you're watching a video, or if you're, and this is, by the way, like whether it's a video that's preloaded or whether it's Netflix or whether it's YouTube or any online scenario, listen to that. The sound quality and the video quality, and one of the things we have to point out, that screen, when I think Samsung, I think screen quality. It's always my first thought. Now, often when you're under, say, $300 and you're talking about a premium brand, you're talking about a smaller tablet. So I want to compare like what a 7-inch tablet and a 10-inch high-definition tablet screen to see the difference for yourself. This is like having 3 7-inch tablets. Really is. It's almost 3 screen sizes across in the 7-inch tablet size. When you're going to get a tablet, particularly if it's going to be your primary tablet, I think having that larger screen size is something you'll always be so glad to have. And here's another reason why. Even if you've watched a lot of tablet demonstrations, come over to your television for just a minute, because this is something that you see on Samsung that you don't see on other tablets. I don't do this in other tablet demonstrations because the tablets aren't capable of doing it. First of all, Samsung is the #1 selling Android tablet in America. So the top selling Android tablet in America is in my hand right now. Android is the #1 operating system in America. It's the top operating system in America. So you're getting the top selling brand in the top operating system in America at our best value ever. It's the larger screen. It has the quad-core processor, front-facing camera, rear-facing camera. But here's a couple of things that are different about this, and you can see it right away. So when I'm online, when you're surfing the web or when you're on Facebook or whatever, this tablet allows you to multitask. So it's a simple, did you see what I did there? Let me show you again. I just pressed and held this little back button, and look, it brings up a menu screen on my right. So while I'm surfing the web, even if I want to do something complicated, like normally watching video, it would be a pretty complicated thing to do. Let's watch a different video just for the heck of it. So I am surfing the web on this side. On this side, if I want to play video, if I want to watch video, if I want to edit it, you can do all of those sorts of things. Or here's another example. If you were, for example, surfing the web, and you're like, okay, I see something on hsn.com, and I want to share it with my friends and family on Facebook, or I want to email it, or what have you, you can have a full 2 windows up. Oops, I'm sorry, that wasn't the window. I meant to go to Facebook there. Let's see. So I've got Facebook somewhere on here. There we go. I want to go to Facebook, or you want to go to Facebook. Your live Facebook feed can be up and running. Oh, I've got Facebook over here, and I've got video over here. Again, 2 things running at the same time. If I put it in this other mode, which I like, in the portrait mode, then you get, basically taking up the full screen in the most optimized way.
And it's one of the reasons we selected this tablet for a back-to-school special deal, because if you're putting a tablet in the hands of somebody going to high school or going to college, online research and Word document being able to multitask on a tablet, there's very few in the marketplace that can do it. Yes, this is an expandable tablet, so you get 16 gigs of built-in memory, but if you're worried about it being able to last through 4 years of high school or college, it's expandable up to 64 gigabytes without spending any additional money. It really is a phenomenal upgraded experience, and tablets have become a necessity for travel, for work, and for school. So if you're going to spend the money, if you're going to invest, you can get the #1 selling, largest screen, fastest processing, gorgeous high-definition display with the fun bells and whistles of 2 cameras and everything you could possibly love. And today you get to do it for the best price we have ever offered it at. That $50 savings, that flex pay of under $56 a month is our best ever price, because it's hard to get sale deals on the #1 selling Android tablet in the country, and it's the last available stock we can get in the 10.1-inch model. So if you're looking for yourself, you're upgrading for back to school, back to life, back to travel, if you're thinking about making an upgrade and a purchase for a high school or a college-age student, this truly is an experience that's upgraded and better than so many you've seen out there.
So talking about an experience that's upgraded and better, I want to show you some other things that you can do on this tablet that you can't do on tablets that, frankly, if you went to the mall and spent twice as much money. Like, for example, this has an expandable memory card slot. You can expand the memory on this at any time. At the mall, you pay $800 or $900. You see Brett nodding his head. You've done that. I've done it. You buy a tablet at the mall, and they have fixed memory. So if you want to add more music, more games, more movies, after you've filled the memory, you have to start deleting things. That's one example. Here's another example. You're going to see, I'm going to look over here. I'm going to look at this other camera because I want to show you guys something. You notice I have a tablet in my hand, and you notice there's a television behind me at the same time.
There it is.
This will screen mirror to any Samsung television. So anything you're doing on your tablet, watch what happens. For example, when I press the button to go home, you'll see on the TV back that way, back behind Brett. If I went into the Play Store, yeah, thank you. There you go. You be my hands. Thank you, sir. If you go into the Play Store, this has the Google Play Store preloaded on it, the #1 app store in the entire world with the most games, with the most movies, with the most music. If I wanted to go in and see what apps were hot today, what apps were trending today, not only are they up here on my little screen, they're up back there on my big screen as well. You get the idea? This is amazing because it basically makes it a 2-screen experience. So if you're watching something on YouTube, or you're watching a video, or maybe you're just even flipping through your photos, whatever it is you're doing, and you're like, oh, I want the whole family to see this for a minute. I want you guys to see, this really cool new video that I just downloaded. It's as simple as saying, hey guys, look at the TV screen for a minute. I want you guys to see something that mom or dad or grandma or grandpa is looking at online. Or maybe what a wonderful way to be able to study together. If your kids study together, maybe you homeschool your kids, or helping your kids with homework when they're learning about whatever's going on in the world, whatever it is you're studying, you can pull up that information on your tablet, and then you can look at it on the computer screen, on the television screen. So you have that great big screen. This is not something that you can do on every tablet. And then just one other thing there, even if you don't have a Samsung tablet, do you see this right here? Do you guys know what this is? This is a little quiz. You know what that is? It's called an IR blaster. It stands for infrared blaster. This is a universal remote. So any television that you have that has a remote control, television or what are they called, ceiling fans, or anything that has an infrared remote, this will copy the infrared remote. You can control all your TVs, all your infrared devices. Shannon Smith was telling me last night that she has a pretty big media system in her house, and they told her it would be $2,000 to get everything onto a universal remote for her. This becomes your universal remote. This means you can be sitting in bed at night, you can be playing on your tablet and controlling your television all with one device. And that just speaks to the Samsung difference. That's a big thing for some of us, not a big thing maybe for others, but it speaks to the fact that this is the #1 selling brand in the entire country under that Android umbrella. This is brought to you by Google and by Samsung. I'll show you in just a few minutes. It's not only the multitasking, I do want to show you the multitasking again here very quickly. It's also the voice capabilities of this tablet. It's the ability to have a front and a rear-facing camera. As I said earlier, if you're online, like, surfing hsn.com, and then you want to go onto Facebook at the same time, can I just point out the fact that I've got 2 full websites, 2 full and separate websites running at the same time, moving on both of them, pinching, zooming. This is because of the quad-core processor that's built in. It's Samsung, it's Google, it's quad-core, it's all the big names that you know. We're including the neoprene case, and one thing that we haven't yet mentioned, we'll just mention and get into it more in a minute, over $230 worth of extras between your apps, and we send some wonderful vouchers. So really, almost the value of the tablet itself, just in extras, those are all exclusive here to HSN.
When you show that multitasking in that 2-screen,
yes, sir.
you want the 10-inch screen to be able to do that. I mean, to multitask, you don't want to be going, I'm trying to see what's happening. You want the biggest screen possible. The reason you upgrade to Samsung is you could be doing work and play at the same time. You could be Facebooking and shopping at the same time. You could be empowering a high school or college-age kid to be doing research and working on an actual Word document because of some of the software that we include, some of the apps that are included with your purchase today. You need and want to have the biggest screen possible, and this is the only chance to get the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 in the 10.1-inch model. I have the only airing of the day. We have the final quantities that we are able to secure, and we're offering it at the lowest price ever. And remember, 30-day money-back guarantee and FlexPay. So if you're wondering why Samsung is the leader, why the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4, why the 10.1-inch is the #1 selling Android tablet, get it home and see it for yourself. Try out the 2 screens. Try Facebook. Try sending it over to your TV. You have a 30-day risk-free trial with a ton of software and apps and all that stuff included to truly experience it. But once these are gone, they're gone. We have been told we cannot get any more. We're doing it at the lowest price ever as a back-to-school special. If you need it for a kiddo who's going to high school or college, or just because it's a season and you want to make an upgrade for yourself as the weather starts to turn, as we start to spend more time indoors, maybe you've got travel plans, you will love the experience that Samsung does. Now, I'm going to digress for just 1 second. I want you to come over here with me. The savings on this could basically buy you a new printer today. We're talking back-to-school special deals. This was aired in our last hour. I just want to let everybody know about it. For anybody that's really talking about wireless capabilities, wirelessly printing from your new Samsung Galaxy tablet, this is a full all-in-one from HP, and today it's at the lowest price ever. It's only $69 with full-size ink cartridges. It's on sale. The numbers at the bottom of your screen. I wasn't supposed to talk about it this hour. There's not enough to last the full weekend, but when you can print wirelessly on a printer from a great tablet like this, you might be getting both bits of technology to get that high school, college kid ready for the year that's upon them.
Yeah, no, it's a great thing. And when I start thinking about back to school time in my brain means you start to think about the holidays. You start to, I mean, because as that's fall gets here, I mean, we're in the wonderful dog days of summer right now, and I love them. I love this time of year, and I don't mean to wish your summer away. But the truth is, once school starts, you know, a minute later, you're carving pumpkins, and a minute later, you're shopping for Christmas presents. That's how it goes, right? So with the built-in voice assistant, it really helps keep you prepared for everything that's coming along. For example, and I mentioned the built-in voice assistant. A lot of us know when you go to the mall, spend $600, $700, $800 on a tablet, there's a very famous sort of voice assistant built in. Well, Google's voice, and remember, Google, the Android operating system, is the #1 operating system in the entire country, #1 mobile operating system. This has superior voice recognition. And that's one of the best things about this tablet, not only at a better price, with expandable memory, with an infrared blaster, with screen mirroring, with front and rear facing cameras, with over $230 worth of extras. I mean, you just go, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to get this home. I'm going to use FlexPay. I'm going to use HSN's 30-day money-back guarantee to really see what a great Tier 1, top-of-the-top tablet feels like. And then when you talk to your tablet, it seals the deal. So we're talking about the holidays, for example, being around the corner. Anything that comes to your mind, it's like, for example, how many days until Christmas? There we go. So for, before I could even explain what I was doing.
139 more sleeps to the big day.
139 more sleeps.
Days till Christmas 2015. It always seems like there are a lot of days to Christmas.
It does always seem like there's a lot of days to Christmas. That's a very well made point.
I love it. It's like a conversation.
It's got a little personality in there. Now, let's think about it. I'm going to do several voice demonstrations in a row. I want you guys to understand the speed of this and how convenient it will be for everyday use. Like first thing in the morning, first thing you got to do is get dressed, right? Get out of bed, get dressed. So you always need to know, will I need an umbrella today?
Yes, the forecast for today.
A little bit rainy. It's Florida in the summertime, so it's a little bit rainy most days. But here we go. So you have an instant sort of peek at what the day is going to be like, and then maybe you need to shop for some school supplies, or maybe you want to plan a little trip at the very end of the school year. So how about maybe you're going to do go to a theme park. Let's do this. What's the biggest roller coaster in America?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Here we go. So it says, okay, it says the tallest one is the Kingda Ka, I think. It's Six Flags Great Adventure, so I don't even know where that is. Where is Six Flags Great Adventure?
Six Flags Great Adventure is at 16
There we go.
Flags Boulevard,
Jackson, New Jersey, apparently. And then if we wanted to get in and we wanted to see Six Flags, and then how about, all right, I don't know how to get there, so navigate from Tampa to New Jersey. Oops,
Your location is 20 minutes from Tampa by car.
Hang on, that was just navigate Tampa. It's where in New Jersey?
But hold on a
Jackson,
second.
New Jersey.
Let's stop for a minute and see what just happened.
Sorry,
you stopped and just said navigate to Tampa.
You're right.
It knew where Aaron was. It told him how long it would take to get there. The features, the intuitiveness, the simplicity. You buy the best, most advanced technology, and you get the simplest interaction. That's why you buy the best. That's why you buy from a brand like Samsung. That's why you take advantage of this deal that we have today. Okay, cue it up. It's about to happen. 10 minutes to go on the only chance that we have today to offer you a 10.1 inch. It is the largest. It is the #1 selling. It is truly the most premium top-of-the-line experience that we offer you here at HSN. And because we're celebrating back to school, whether you're back to school or not, whether you sent kids back to school 15 years ago, we all want to stay connected to those kiddos, even if it was 30 years ago, and you could do it with great cameras and a great big screen. Actually see them. I could be holding Jack right here, my 20-month-old, and you could be seeing both of us on a screen like this, all of it. Do it while we have it available. When they're gone, Samsung cannot give us any more. So we're doing it at lowest price ever. We're doing it on special flex only for today. We're doing it with free shipping. When they're gone, they're gone. This is the only planned airing of the day today, and there's a reason for that. We're going to get very close to about 300 sold in a second or two here, which means we're talking about 30-ish% of what's left that we ever will be able to offer. We're going to try to parcel this out because it is the biggest, the best, and we want every shopper to have the chance to do it. But if you're with us right now, do it right now while it's available. You're getting the best of the best. We're celebrating Samsung today, and there's so much that they do that nobody else delivers because of their quality.
You're absolutely right. From the screen quality, which is absolutely, it's just the best of the best. I mean, from the moment you pick up a Samsung tablet, from the moment you take a look at the screen, you know you're dealing with a higher and different quality. This is the 10-inch screen, so I'll show you again when you compare. This is a little game that I downloaded that I absolutely love. Listen to that sound, by the way. Doesn't it feel like you're at a theme park? I mean, it's just so peppy and fun, and the sound quality is so good. So if you like to game, well, first of all, you have the Play Store built into this. The Play Store is the #1 app store in the entire world. It has more games, more apps, more all of those things than anywhere else. So it has, more books as well. If you like to e-read, it's the world's largest e-book reader is also built into this tablet. I should say you have access to the most e-books. That's a better way to say it. That's all part of the Play Store. Look at this. Check out this. Check out these graphics, you guys. So this is this little game that I haven't got very good at it yet, but at all. Touch here to fly. But see, I can fly and I can move this little guy and I can go get the heart. Go, Frankie. He said, yeah, there you go. Look at check out the graphics on this. The graphics are so cool. Oh no.
Look at the you're so right. It's like zooming quality, in and out. It's incredible.
The graphic quality is amazing. This, by the way, is a free game that I downloaded. There are over 1 million games and apps on the Play Store, on the Google Play Store. So that's super duper cool. There is, as I said, the largest selection of books as well. If you like magazines, if you whatever. Oh, I ran out of juice there. That's okay. Here we go. Here's the Google Play Store. Sorry, I got distracted by the game. You will too is the key. When you have a 10-inch screen, a 10-inch high-definition screen like this, you're going to want to be on your tablet more. And I tell you what, not just for games. And here we have the Google Play, and I've been through most of it, but just again, very quickly, it's the #1 app store in the world. And it's sort of amazing to think you can pay less for your tablet, but you still have more available to you. There are over 1 million apps and games. It's the world's largest selection of ebooks. Thousands and thousands and thousands of apps are free, including that game that I was just playing a moment ago. When you start to consider it all, and in fact, I'd love to take a look, because we're in our last 6 or 7 minutes here, at our feature still. When you go through, okay, front and rear facing camera, okay, the largest screen size, not just Samsung, not just Galaxy, but the Tab 4, Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 with the 10-inch high-resolution screen, quad-core processor. Quad-core is the highest processor I have ever offered on any computer or tablet device at HSN. We've never had a device that has more than 4 brains in it, and that's why this can multitask. Why you've seen me, ask the tablet 5 or 6 questions in a row, whether it's about weather, or whether it's about school, or whether it's about navigating, or what have you. That quad-core processor allows the tablet to think in multiple directions at one time. This is Android 4.4. It's one of the latest versions of the Android operating system. That's Google's #1 operating system. It's the #1 mobile operating system in America. 16 gigs of memory. I'm going to interrupt myself here for just a minute. 16 gigs of memory, but there's something about this tablet that absolutely sets it apart from other tablets on the market, and that is the fact that it has a micro SD card slot. If you go to the mall and you buy the really nice looking white tablet, and they're great, and I mean, it's a wonderful product.
And they start at twice the price.
They start at twice the price. They absolutely do, and they don't have expandable memory slots. So when you fill their memory, you're stuck. If you fill up a pad with, movies and games, and it's easy to do that because there's so many things that you love, you want to add more, you have to start deleting. That's how it works with the other guys. It's like choosing your favorite kid. Which kid do you want to take with you on vacation? Well, no, I want to take all my movies, and I want to take all my apps, I want to take all my games with me on vacation. That's the great thing about having the expandable memory card slot, is it grows with you.
So over 400 people have fallen in love just on the tablet alone. And you know what we haven't even scratched on that makes HSN so special? Premium apps and software that are thrown in free of charge. I mean, stop right there on that first one. Office Suite Pro, that first title you saw, means that this could be a 16 gigabyte quad core major school work horse for you, because you can create, edit, and view Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Excel. You can do all of your principal work on your large screen, dual screen experience. When you're talking about getting a tablet for a high school or a college age student, this is truly one of the best purchases you can make for them. And when they're getting those software titles, those apps included free of charge as part of the purchase, you can feel really good about the purchase. Yes, they'll have fun with games. Aaron will tell you and show you how distracted they'll get. And I think you were supposed to hold down to get the duck to fly. That's what the crew was telling me. But at the same time, you can feel good that you're putting something in their hands that they need for school, that they'll get work done better, that honestly, they have to learn how to use for school and to be competitive in the world today. If you're going to, my dad always said, if you're going to buy right, buy smart, buy what's ready to do what you want to do when you do it, and it will work for you and you'll be thrilled for it. When you can do it and it's on sale, that's just icing on top of the cake. Everybody gets a free neoprene sleeve. We have often not done that with this model, and we're doing it today and still giving it to you at lowest price ever. We've got navy, which is our #1 seller right now. We've got red, and we've got purple, and we only have a couple of minutes left and over 400 sold. This officially will be the only presentation because we don't have enough to support anymore. So if you want the 10-inch, if you want the big one, this is the moment to take advantage.
So another thing, we talked a little bit about the front and rear facing cameras. Brett and I are, this might seem a little odd that we're not looking at each other, but there we go. You can see from.
It's a little awkward. Hi, Aaron.
So hi, I know. Skype is built in, and Skype is, or I shouldn't say Skype is built in. I should say Skype can be. You can download Skype for free. You can talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world, wherever they are. You can see Brett right there, obviously on the super clear screen, 10-inch, high definition screen. If you have friends, family, kids, grandkids, loved ones who don't live right next door, who aren't right next to you all day long. I hate it when loved ones have to be apart. This is a great way to be able to connect more easily across the miles. And I'll tell you what, your long distance bill goes away entirely.
Yep.
This is using the power of the internet to talk to each other, to see each other, to love each other across the miles, and to do it for free.
And by the way, we always have a little trouble with these demos sometime because we got a lot of challenges with studios. Have you seen one little choppy buffer, loss of mouth? It's the smoothest I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, it is the highest quality. I'm trying to think. I'm just sort of going through all the tablets in my head. I cannot think of another tablet at HSN or another Android tablet that I sell that is any higher quality than this. In fact, that's probably the reason it's the #1 selling. Remember, this is the #1 selling Android tablet brand in America. it's because of things like that, because you can do the smoothest voice conversation, the smoothest Skype. You do have the smoothest multitasking. You do have things like, you know, flinging your screen to the big screen, to the television screen, and it's all incredibly seamless. In fact, let me quickly finish, if I may, that feature still. So we looked at the fact that it was a 10-inch high-definition screen. This is a quad-core tablet. It's a 16-gigabyte tablet with an expandable memory card slot. Oh, yeah, built-in front and rear-facing cameras. That's one of the things that we were just showing off to you. Again, if you have a laundry list, it's like check, 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 check on your laundry list. Built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So that's really cool. If you have a Bluetooth speaker, if you have a Bluetooth keyboard, you're going to love it. You know, Brett was mentioning a few moments ago, this has, we're including Office Suite Pro, with which you can create, edit, and view Excel, PowerPoint, and Word documents. So if you want to use a Bluetooth